your ego aside and move on. You'll never be my cornerstone. All you were was a stepping stone to a new life, a better life. Money, pussy, fame will be my lifestyle. Motherfucker, rest in peace, you motherfucking cock. Saka, saka. Pop, pop, motherfucker. Wanna see you suffer. I'm gonna break your bones and let you go where you belong. Pop, pop, motherfucker. You look like a sucker. I'm sending you to heaven. Pop, pop, motherfucker. Wanna see you suffer. I'm gonna break your bones and let you go where you belong. Pop, pop, motherfucker. You look like a sucker. I'm sending you to heaven. Now that's a diss. That's what you call a fucking diss, right? But who is it aimed for? You know, it is aimed at myself. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, people, they celebrate disses, right? People, they celebrate other people getting in fight with each other and hurting each other, you know, and people want to see blood and all that stuff. You know what I mean? They want to see like fight, destroy each other just because we want to see it and we love it, and people are praising, you know what I mean? They are praising those kind of situations. Me, you know what I say to myself? I say to myself, check your ego, check your desires, check your frequency. Oh, I don't like this guy. Why? Because he said so and so and so and so. Okay, yeah. Because he makes me feel this way. Okay, yeah. Because he... Okay, yeah, great. But maybe does that guy represents an unhealed part of yourself? A part of you that is like whatever, right? So what I did here in the 474, I said to myself, you know what? I started like realizing that I had like too much ego. And I said to myself, you know what? It's nobody's fault for me being this way, right? And I could even see other people, you know, like at that time, like being like cool with themselves. And I was like, how the fuck are you cool with life? You know? Like you are not even like analyzing life properly. I used to say that, right? And I was like, you know what? It's my fault. It's my fault for not moving on with my life. It's my fault for staying stuck and for saying to myself like this was the way. While deep inside of me, I know that God wants me to go the other way. And I'm like, no, but this is the way that I gotta do it. So at that time, I started like saying, I want to kill that person of me, you know, that person inside me, that ego, I want to kill it, you know what I mean? So I said, pop, motherfucker, let's move on. But I strongly believe that it is our own selves that are our worst enemies at the end of the day. It's not somebody else. It's ourselves. At the end of the day, when the curtains close, it is ourselves. Who am I without the awareness of me? Who am I? Who am I if I do not project to you my fears, my insecurities, my everything? Who am I? Who? Who am I without pain? Who? Right? Who am I without pain? Right, Sat? Think about this for a second. Who are you without pain? Let's say that you don't have pain at all, right? You don't have pain. There is no pain, baby. Who are you? Who is Mr. So-and-so? Who is Mrs. So-and-so, right? Who are you? Are you this sad that you are right now? Are you this not energy that you are right now? No energy. You don't have energy, right? Why? Because you have pain. Okay, yes. Yes, I get that. I understand that. I used to be this way, right? But you know why I was like so scared all these years? I was so scared to admit to myself that, you know what? If I just get out that vest of pain and put it there, who am I without that vest? Am I the person that judges other people for not feeling the way that I feel? Am I that person anymore? Or am I the person who says like, you know what, guy? You know what, dude? Or like, you know what, girl? In a way, I acted a little bit stupidly and I put my ego, you know? And deep inside of me, to tell you the truth, deep inside of me, I was like a little bit jealous of you because you wasn't hurting like I was, right? And you wasn't like in depression like I was. So, you know what? I'm sorry, man, but let's move on and let's have fun with each other from now on, because that's what life is all about. You know what I mean? Like, it's about beautiful moments, and that's the thing, that it is not that guy's fault or that girl's fault that doesn't feel the way that I feel, because at the end of the day, it's how you feel. You know what I mean? It's how you feel. It's how you see things in life, right? So if you go to the mirror, you know what I mean? You go to the mirror and you say to yourself, well, why does this guy's behavior, or like that guy who he's like free, he feels good, he all that stuff, why does that make me anything? Why does that make me feel something? You know what I mean? And I always question that to myself. Why? Maybe it was a fear of me that I might be like him, or like maybe it was a way that my ego speaks. You know what I mean? Deep inside of me, I know like they are not like better than me, right? I can do more than them, right? Still, it's an ego thing, because you are competing. Competition is ego. It's pure ego. You are always have to compete with yourself. But instead of looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, you know what? These people, right? They are a sign that I'm not leveling up with myself, that I have stayed stuck because I am an idiot, right? And I should move on with my life because I can do so much more. And I know deep inside of me that I can do so much more. I know that, but I don't. I don't, because I am comfortable. I am comfortable at my circle. You know what I mean? At my frequency. I'm like, yeah, this is the way. There is no other way. And this guy right there, who is living life how he lives and he doesn't feel like I do, well, he must be punished, because that's not the way to live. I believe that the best thing that we can do as people is to heal each other and not to kill each other. You know what I mean? It is difficult. It is way more difficult, because you first have to go to the mirror. And that is a very painful experience, my friend. And yeah, accomplishments are great, and people, they might congratulate you on that kind of behavior. But I believe that the best thing that you can do in your life is to look at the mirror, man up, and say to yourself, you know what? Let's create a new chapter. Let's create a new life. Because at the end of the day, that's what God wants, a new life. That's what the new generations want. Depression is like skyrocketed in the new generations. You know what I mean? We don't fight with something. We fight with ourselves. There is a spiritual problem. There is a collective spiritual problem that lies deep into humanity nowadays. And that's what we should do, especially we who want to get in front, you know what I mean? Want to get in front of people. Want to open the curtains and talk, sing, act, write, say things, you know. I believe that it is our job to always confront our ego, our shadow, ourselves, get in touch with our psyche. Nobody's perfect. I am not perfect. I am not perfect. But I try hard. I try really hard. I try really hard to create beautiful vibes, to create a good frequency for myself. And once I create it for myself, it spreads. And the same thing goes with the bad frequency. If you create bad frequency, bad energies, bad low frequency, then it spreads. So I am trying really hard, and I will keep on trying to spread good energy. So enough with the talk. We are talking